Hi everyone, welcome back on my YouTube channel. Today it is the first video where you will see my face during the world video, and we will speak about Megalon. Megalon is the new boss that they had in Hell of Conquerors, and we will look together all the different skills and passives that this boss has, and what should be the best team to use to deal the maximum damage against Megalon. Let's see.
This could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
So guys, we will speak today about Megalon, the new boss that they just had in Hell of Conquerors. Let's check quickly the different skills and passive. Attacks one enemy 2 times, total damage 180% of attack. He is doing a lot of damage. Attacks all the enemies 2 times, total damage 108% of attack. Triggers, summon Abyssal Lighthouse for 5 turns. 100% chance to gain a barrier, so you need to remove the barrier as fast as possible. Attacks all enemies 3 times, total damage 200% of attack, 100% chance to convert stance, to gain convert stance for the rest of the battle. What is convert stance? Okay, he got convert stance after using this skill. Attacks all the enemies 3 times, total damage 100% of attack. And if you have barrier, okay, this is why you need to remove barrier as fast as possible, because you don't want to have the attack speed decrease too. Attacks all the enemies 3 times. And if you have convert stance, 100% chance to inflict freeze on all enemies for 2 turns. Okay, so he got convert stance. Okay, and after he can freeze us. When attacking, 100% chance to gain overwhelming fear. Kunz has buff. Okay. Target die, this one it is the same as always. Upon using engulfing sea when you are in barrier state. Okay, so we need to remove the barrier basically as fast as possible if we don't want the boss to trigger all of its specific mechanics. Let's check the skill order setting. 3-2-2, 3-3-1-2-2, and 3. Well, this is the skill order that I use. Not sure that I should use the skill. Well, we will check like that. I changed the skill order because, as you will see, the difficulty in this team is to manage correctly the Vigor. I decided to play Gilroy with the Vigor set because with Ascension set, then is using the skill 1 too many times. So that's why I tried to play him with Ascension set. So what did happen just there? The totems played and they used the skill, this skill it seems, because the boss has the debuff immunity. Okay, this is the same totems, so it means that it's gonna be the same skills and the same passive. So it charges the attack gauge of Megalon, and he also got the debuff immunity. Pretty annoying debuff because we got a lot of different debuff when we play this team, and we will not be able to land any debuff from now. Okay, and so he has this one, attack speed counts as buff. Okay, well, what about the stance? Ah, there, convent stance. So now he has the convert stance, but okay. Okay, and then he lost the convert stance. Okay, this is why we gonna need to... Why did he lose the convert stance? I think when you destroy the totem, we're gonna look at it next time that he will summon his totems. But I think when you destroy the totems, it removes the convert stance. That's also why you need to kill the totem as fast as possible. So we're not doing that much damage. I dealt much more damage on my other try. But as I said, everything is going to be around Gilroy. We must find the best option to manage the Vigor and use as much skill 3 as possible on Gilroy. It can be about the skill order of Valet. Maybe I should use some skill 1. I don't know exactly how I could manage to use the skill 3 more efficiently on my Gilroy. Okay, here are the totems. And let's check. At the start, okay. We don't care about this. Remove Megalon's convert stance. Okay, thank you. Perfect. This is why you don't need to worry about this skill. He will never inflict freeze to you, because you have to destroy the totems before that he can use this skill. So the most important part, I think, when you start to fight against new boss in Hall of Conquerors, you need to find a decent team that can be used in manual if possible, and that can survive. If you find a team that can survive in this content against any bosses, any new bosses, then after you can start to optimize this team. Find the best skill order, find the best gears, find the best speed or whatever. But first of all, your priority should be to survive until the end of the fight. I think this is the most important part. And it seems that this team can not easily, because as I said, the boss is doing a lot of damage, but it seems that it can survive. So now we got the team that can survive. We got the team that is doing decent damage. We got the team that is easy to play in automatic. You're gonna need to have some specific Chivalry, I think. Chivalry 5 on Lucius. We're gonna read the Chivalry again after the fight, and then we will see if you can expect to use this team with not as high Chivalry as I have, because I have Lucius in Chivalry 10. I used almost all of my memory stone for this champ because I wanted to do as much damage as possible on Megalon. As I said in my previous video about this guy, if you already have all the most important champs with high Chivalry, then you can use your memory stone on this champ. I think you're gonna need to have him for Megalon anyway. And well, I don't think that it is gonna be a bad investment, at least for the late game players, as I already said in my previous video. As you can see, even if I'm using Vigor set, he is using skill 1 too many times. He lost a lot of damage. This is pretty bad. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . 57 turns left. 15 billion. Also, when you make your own test on the boss, you have to wait. I mean, it can take a lot of time, but you have to wait and look attentively what happened during the fight. And this is how you can see that, oh, Gilroy, he's using the skill 1, and you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Okay, he's using skill 1 6 times during the fight. It means that you lose around 6 times using the skill 1. It is around 1,500,000 damage lost. So you know that if you manage correctly your Vigor, you can get this extra 1,500,000 damage. And this is how you can... You see? You saw? He just used the skill 1 again. This is how you can manage to increase the damage. So my next step will be... The next step for me will be to try to find a skill order or the speed where Gilroy is using the maximum skill 3. He will maybe not be able to use skill 3 each turns, but I want him to use much more skill 3 than what he's using now. And I think this is how I can easily increase the damage. Okay. So I did much more damage on my previous run. Don't exactly know why. I changed something on my gear. It seems that it was not a good thing. So 92 hurt. My record is 98. So it was better before. I'm gonna show you the gear, but as I said, I'm still in the part that I still need to improve the chip. So the gear that I'm showing you today is probably not the gear. Look at that. You see? Well, that's why I missed a lot of Vigor. Okay. Voila. That's why you need to check the gears every time before you start the fight. So it means that it was not bad. 92 hertz without Vigor on my Revenant Merlin. I think I should do much more damage now. So let's check the gear that I used, or that I'm gonna use. As much speed as possible on Merlin. I think I can easily increase the speed. Maybe I'm gonna change the Unity set because I lose a lot of speed. I don't have decent Unity set for her. So I don't think that the extra attack that I can have here is better than 30 speeds that I could have if I changed the Unity set. 96 effect accuracy seems okay. So true, I think I'm gonna be more around 300 when I will change the Unity set. 185 speeds for Lucius, 8k 646 attack, 40% critical strike rate. This is the minimum that you must have. That whole Bailey, 282 attack speed. As you must have the maximum speed as you can, I think. More you will have speed, more your team will efficiently use the different skills, I think. So if you can have much more speed than I do, you should focus for much more speed. And the new set, yes, this is good. You can use this set. It increased the damage geared by 10%. So this is a decent buff. And Gilroy 40% minimum critical strike rate, 163 speeds, 7k attack in Vigor set, and obviously focus set on your damage dealer. This is the most important part. As I said on many of my videos, this set highly increases the damage of your damage dealer. Now, I said that we're gonna look the different chivalry of Lucius, and we will see that if you can expect to use Lucius without too high chivalry. Let's imagine that you are chivalry 0. You don't have this one. You don't care that much. It's just extra damage. You will not have this one. Change to when using skill. Okay, critical strike rate. Chivalry 2, you're gonna lose a lot of stats. This one, okay, it is not too important. So from Chivalry 2, I think the minimum. It's not additional skill gain 1 hit barrier. You don't care. Skill 3 enhancement, skill damage increase, skill skill stamina consumption decrease. So it will decrease the cost of Vigor by 1, so it means that it will cost 2 Vigor. If you don't have the Chivalry 5, it will cost 5 Vigors. And as I just said, during the whole time that I recorded, the problem of this team is to manage the Vigor. So if you don't have the Chivalry 5 with Lucius, yeah, you can probably still can drill this team, but you will lose a lot of damage. So if you don't want to be annoyed by Lucius, I recommend you to target his Chivalry 5. If you don't have the Chivalry 5 of Lucius, I think you should play Lucius with Vigor set, and sadly, you will lose a lot of damage. But if you play Lucius with Vigor set, then it should be okay. Or another option, you can maybe remove Gilroy, because you maybe don't have Gilroy with High Chivalry, and you can also play with Uriens. I made some tests with Uriens. It deals decent damage, not as much as the team with Gilroy, but you can replace Gilroy by Uriens and spam the skill 1. So it will allow you normally to charge the Vigor of your team. So if you don't have the Chivalry 5 of Lucius, you got this option. You can play Uriens in Ascension set. I think you don't need to play him in Vigor, but you're gonna need to spam skill 1. And Lucius in Ascension set. I think it should manage the Vigor correctly, but you will need to make your own test. I'm not gonna try it because anyway I can't, because I already reached the Chivalry 5 on Lucius, so I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but I think it could be an option. So guys, this is all I have for you for Megalon. I hope you enjoyed to see my face. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I still need to have like 150 more subscribers if I want to monetize the YouTube channel. So thank you for all of you who are helping me with my YouTube channel, supporting me from the beginning. And well, thank you all, and I hope I'm gonna reach the minimum subscriber needed to monetize the YouTube channel. So bye bye guys, enjoy the game, see you soon for another video.